Ta-da!
Ta-da is crazy.
I feel like ta-da follows that music.
It definitely does. It's definitely some soothing stuff. It will be on a less. I feel like it should be on like Jeopardy, but like on a less stressful time.
Right.
It's just I don't know why. It just feels like it should be played while you're doing some insightful shit, if that makes sense.
Nah, facts. And I see my camera flickering. Who Lord knows why, because he wasn't doing that during pregame.
It's true. It wasn't. That's new. That's just coming out of nowhere.
Yeah, but I'm looking at it on the screen, so it don't look as bad. But I mean, I probably because I don't want to unplug and go. It's probably something with the wire, just like you. Not everybody got camera issues.
Everybody got camera. It's always something. Every time we have a podcast that we're really excited about, or like we want to do a certain episode, we get excited about. Things like this always end up happening, man. You know how it is. The devil is always trying to stop something great.
Yeah, we're trying to stop it, but he can't.
He can't.
He ain't gonna win.
He not.
And if I had to reset, let me see. Well, I think I did it. Can y'all still hear me though? Can y'all still hear me, people? All right, as long as I can still be heard.
Yeah.
Let me see. I'm back though. Let me see. Am I gonna flicker? All right.
Okay.
All right, then. Let's go.
All right. With that being said, welcome to another episode of the No Cancel Me podcast. As always, I am Vino Flight.
I'm Petrie Perfect.
And we are here. Episode 68. We close to 70, and by the time next thing you know, we're gonna be at 100.
A Hyundai.
A
Bill.
A
Frank.
A Ben. A Ben. No more?
I don't know.
Keep going,
man. Shots, I guess.
Shots? You said shots?
100 shots.
100 shots.
You miss a whole 100 shots. That is trash. If you really think about it, you shoot somebody 100 times and you don't hit that one.
Just missing 100 times in general is trash. Think about that.
If you miss 100 times on Call of Duty, you're bad.
Like, bro, come on now.
Granted, real life when they don't have slide cancel,
bro. Just 100 shots is terrible. Think about being wide open in the gym by yourself and you miss just like you only take 100 shots and you miss all 100.
That's crazy. If you in the
at
gym,
what point do you stop?
That is true, but that might be your dream. So
it can't be your dream if you can't make one out of 100.
Hey, it's your dream. Doesn't mean you're good at it. I'm sure a lot of people had dreams that they wasn't good at it. I had dreams of being a singer, and then I tried singing.
But you quickly dropped it, right?
I gave it a little shot. Gave it a little shot. I still karaoke.
You gave it a little shot to sing?
Yeah, I do a little karaoke now and then.
That's different. It's not a dream.
Well, for y'all, it's amateur. For me, it's auditions.
Never know who gonna walk in signing people up.
I strive to put on the show.
I feel that. I mean, hey, you do your thing, Bloodbath. I respect it.
But shout out to the Kansas City Chiefs, and shout out to the San Francisco 49ers for making to Super Bowl. What is it? Super Bowl 68, 58? 58. I think it's 58. So shout out to them making it to Super Bowl 58, man, in Las Vegas. Las Vegas is gonna be turned up in 2 weeks. 2 Sundays from now. So shout out to them for going out there and competing. And Patrick Mahomes, 4 out of 5. Could have really been 6 out of 6 if it took overtime for the Bengals and it took an offsides penalty when Brady threw an interception for his first trip. So it could have been 6 out of 6. So he could have already been at Jordan.
He could have been. He's only 28, bro.
Yeah, and then he lost the Super Bowl where he had a horrible line and he was throwing parallel to the ground most of the time. So
because he couldn't get protected. Yeah.
I think so. Shout out to them for persevering, beating the Ravens. Shout out to the 49ers for giving a great historic comeback.
Yeah, against the Lions.
I think it's the third because I think the first 2 were 18 and they came back from 17. So shout out to the 49ers for persevering. Like Shannon Sharp say, when you get this point, you've earned it. You ain't luck up on this. You earned it.
You earned it. Absolutely.
Shout out to them, man. Of course, a lot of people didn't want the Kansas City Chiefs to win.
No.
A lot of people didn't want the Kansas City Chiefs to win because of the relationship between Taylor Swift and excuse me, the relationship between Grammy award winning world icon, super pop star Taylor Swift and super pop star rock and roll showdown greatest tight end to ever play the game, Travis Kelce.
I think or in other words, how people that
Super Bowl
don't
champion.
don't know much about Travis Kelce, they would have said, the Grammy award winning global icon, billionaire, righteous Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce relationship, because that's how everybody, dictates it. It's Taylor Swift and her boyfriend.
Right. It's not Travis Kelce and his girlfriend.
Yeah, all of the descriptions and everything that came with Travis Kelce, it doesn't matter. It's all of the descriptions for Taylor Swift to show how great Taylor Swift is, and then there's Travis Kelce. Right. That's how it's being perceived to the people that don't know who Travis Kelce is.
The 100 million people are going to tune in to watch Travis Kelce on Sunday, but then 200 million is going to tune in to watch Taylor Swift.
Absolutely,
she does numbers like that. So before we go into that, my first question to you is: let's stick here with Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce.
Yes, absolutely.
And chat. Now we're about to get involved with this. Do y'all think? I'm asking the chat, but I'm asking you. Do you think that relationship is real?
I mean, it's always tough to gauge, right?
Right.
With celebrity couples, it's always tough to gauge if it's real or not.
Because everybody can gain something.
Especially in this time of social media, and perception is everything on socials. If you get with a certain person, your social platform is going to grow times 10, depending on who that person is. It could be somebody, it could be a small content creator who had ended up mixing with like a medium-sized content creator, and they get together and their social platform is going to grow. It's just the age that we're in. But then again, at the same time, it's like you listen to like how Travis Kelce was talking about how he was at the show and made like friendship bracelets, and hey, you should, just come in, watch me rock out Arrowhead. Like it sounded like he was really like actually trying to spit game to her to actually pursue a real relationship with her. And the way they act, it seems like a real relationship more so than other celebrity couples. So, but at the same time, could this be a business move for Travis Kelce? Also, on the back end of that, I don't think Taylor Swift is with business moves in relationships. I mean, going through her track record. Or she could be waiting for a bad breakup. She could be doing that, egg on some type of breakup, or they break up and then she just feels a certain type of way and puts it to her song. Like, we never know when it comes to celebrity couples. There's so many different possible scenarios to go with.
I think, Taylor Swift, I mean, of course she gets to gain something. She gains the massive engine of the NFL, the National Football League. That's the biggest league probably in the world. I would probably say with numbers. I don't know what soccer numbers and what specific leagues. I'm talking about individual leagues.
Individual leagues, I think it might be, and we can look that up.
The NFL, I think they said throughout the playoffs, the average viewership was 38 point something million views. And also like Christmas Day is normally for the NBA, but Christmas Day, I think the NFL, one game
did more numbers.
Did more numbers than all the games combined.
Yeah, because I mean it's NFL. So that's just insane that it did that with NBA always having Christmas Day.
Right. It just so happened that Christmas Day fell on a Monday this year. So
yeah,
the NFL doesn't need numbers. Taylor Swift don't need numbers. I do think it's a match that I think it started off as real as it can start off. But of course, if you're the NFL, I don't really see Travis Kelce capitalizing, but he capitalized just by being Taylor Swift's boyfriend.
Absolutely. I mean, they say something about his social platforms growing by like
I think I seen
millions.
I think I've seen that. So
like in the first day it was announced, I believe it was like 800,000 something.
But
Something
Travis got
crazy
to
like
watch
that.
out with fans like this because once she leaves you, it's
a
your
wrap.
fault, and they will end you. Will try to, but football athletes are a little different. You can't take away what somebody did on the football field.
No,
And
you can't.
if he leaves, loses the pop star crew, he still got the athletic fan base.
Yeah, and
when you're
that good, when you've made an impact as big as Travis Kelce has, most of your fan base only care about what you've done on the field.
Right.
All the ones that, care about your romantic life is probably 10 of them. And you'll lose those 10 and it won't matter because you'll still be one of the most decorated football players in the world and people will still respect you for that. So
I think when you get to those kind of levels, there's always a little theatrics.
of course, always.
I recall LeBron when he was getting interviewed the other day when he was watching his son play basketball.
Mm-hmm.
I said, "Look at this." I'm trying not to say the N-word no more.
Yeah, it's
look at this guy. And I'll be like, I love LeBron, but LeBron be like, I be calling LeBron on his bull crap now. But LeBron, he was over there like trying to like LeBron, get them people 5 minutes of your time. We know Bronny playing, but he gonna create that image of a father doing whatever. I know LeBron's long game now, but anyways,
yeah. Also, side note, not to cut you off, just to get to the point of the most viewed leagues in the world: English Premier League, Soccer League.
That's Manchester City now.
Yeah, it's one. NFL is right behind that, with NBA rounding out the top 3.
So, oh wow, okay,
yeah,
okay. I didn't think the NBA would be top 3. I thought
I didn't either.
Another one of them soccer leagues would.
It's 5 more soccer leagues right behind the NBA. Then there's baseball.
Oh, okay. So dang, major leagues fell off. But anyways, so of course, now I was watching Ocho Cinco. I mean Shannon Sharp, Unc and Ocho Cinco on their show Nightcap.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. Great podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing, funny, love it. It's just amazing what they're doing. Big numbers. Shout out to them. But Unc brought up a question that's causing up a lot of controversy. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna play it. And then we're gonna come back and we're gonna talk about it.
Indeed.
The Taylor Swift's first game in September. Now tell me the NFL player. Okay, no, the NFL. Tell me
Beyonce. If hypothetically speaking, if she went with Jay-Z and not Travis Kelce, let's say Beyonce.
She can move like this. Not like this. These eyes, Ocho. These 8 to 15-year-old eyeballs. Ocho,
the same. B has the same. That same feeling.
Ocho,
yes.
I love Beyonce. Beyonce ain't moving the needle like this chick. Ocho. No.
What? You
tripping, Ocho. This girl,
ask the chat.
She's the closest thing to moving the needle like Michael Jackson that we've seen. This is it.
This is it.
So add context to that for those who might have caught on and came in the middle of it. Unc is saying that if Beyonce was seeing a player like Taylor Swift was, she wouldn't move the needle like Taylor Swift does. Okay. And Ocho's argument, because he picked Beyonce, because the question was, who else could do what Taylor Swift is doing? Ocho said Beyonce. Ocho said Beyonce. Unc said, nah, fam, you tripping. So now my question to you is, who has the bigger influence? Are we talking Taylor Swift or are we talking Beyonce? Do you agree with Unc or do you agree with Ocho?
It's tough, man. If I had to pick a side, and understanding the climate that we're in now, understanding the league and the majority of their fans, I would agree with Unc. And I see where Unc has come from, but I also see where Ocho is coming from. I agree with Unc because you see how the league is. You see the different things that the league has backed, and it's never really been in our favor. And also, Taylor Swift got the whole Taylor Swift is a billionaire. Taylor Swift appeals to anywhere between 8 and 58, 68. Taylor Swift do things like she has certain people that's a part of her fan club. They come in while she's or she'll play like a little album listening party for her fans to come to her spot. There's things like that. That's the reason why she's able to move the needle like she does. Whereas Beyonce is her fan base probably doesn't range as much. And if it does, it's not that many it's predominantly obviously black people that are listening to Beyonce and put Beyonce way up there predominantly. But as far as little kids go, it's probably not that many. And that's why I feel like Unc Phil believes that Taylor Swift is able to move the needle as much. You wouldn't see Beyonce at any game where the camera is constantly cutting to her. But it will for Taylor Swift. You see what I'm saying?
So you're saying because of the kids give her
she appeals to way more people. And also it's Taylor Swift. I mean, the elephant in the room, she's white. It's the elephant in the room. We know what the NFL's backed. We've seen the whole thing with Colin Kaepernick. I don't want to bring color into it, but that I would be remiss if I didn't bring up the elephant in the room. That's another reason why. It's not going to be off of talent or anything. It's going to be like she's a brand in herself. When somebody's a billionaire, especially with the years she's had, it feels like this whole year has been about Taylor Swift. So, yeah, I feel like if Taylor Swift is at the game and Beyonce's at the game, they'll bring up Beyonce, but they're definitely going to cut to Taylor Swift. And it will probably depend on who Beyonce's dating as well.
So I look at this question a little differently. I think, and I'm glad you said that, Roy, because I believe that, of course, I believe 100 facts that Beyonce has more talent.
1,000%.
Taylor.
1,000 kajillion percent.
I can't see. I gotta break this scenario down.
It's deeper than what people is too, right?
Into a finer,
finer
product, because we can't compare them right now. This is how I look at it, because Beyonce is older. Beyonce is married.
She's been in the game a long time. She's
been in the game longer. Now, if you tell me a 25-year-old Beyonce or a 27-year-old Beyonce,
then it's different.
Is dating Michael Vick.
It's different.
Before he went to jail.
It's different.
I think that it would move the needle just like Taylor Swift.
So let me ask you this. Let me play devil's advocate, because first off, I wholeheartedly agree with that statement, right? I wholeheartedly agree with your approach to the question, because they're in totally different areas of their life. Obviously, Beyonce is older than Taylor Swift. She has a whole family. It's a lot going on Beyonce's side as to what would harm her from moving the needle. But to play devil's advocate, do you truly believe, knowing how the NFL is, do you truly believe if Beyonce, hypothetically speaking, was dating Michael Vick? You know what I'm saying? Would it move the needle? Would it be in black quarterback, or would it move the needle more so if it was somebody? Just playing devil's advocate. Also, your mic off.
There you go. I think. I also think that I do think that Beyonce could move the needle if we're talking about taking them at their same ages.
Correct.
Right now, you can say Taylor Swift is bigger, but who is the bigger star in life? Beyonce is Beyonce. Mm-hmm. Taylor Swift has the Swifties, but I'm telling you, the Swifties ain't effing with them beehives.
They really not. Really not.
Beyonce looks better. Beyonce dance better. Beyonce got more culture. Beyonce has performed at the Super Bowl, I think, twice.
Yes. She also got I don't know how true it is, but didn't she also sung like the national, no, she sang the Black national anthem.
At the Super Bowl?
Was that I don't remember.
I remember that.
Bowl, but I remember apparently it got banned or something.
Come on, Casey. Come on, talk to him. Beyonce. What was I going? Beyonce does everything better if Beyonce had her somebody on Travis Kelce, because it has to be Michael Vick. Probably not even a good example. Michael Vick probably not even a great example, honestly.
There's no, but I mean, I get what
you
you're
have
saying.
To date the greatest at his position.
You got to date.
But it also has to have personality, because Kelce is one of a kind.
Yeah,
she would not be getting all that. He does help with this attention, because if she was dating like Justin Tucker, the kicker, she wouldn't be getting as much credit. And she wouldn't be getting as much attention, but it's because she dates Travis Kelce. What does Travis Kelce does? He scores touchdowns. What do touchdowns mean? Touchdowns mean more ratings. So it's a perfect fit. So if you find somebody like that, I don't know who, I can't talk about, I don't know. Find somebody like that and match them with a Beyonce in her prime. Yeah, Beyonce is definitely moving the needle.
It's tough. It's a very tough conversation to have, right? Because
come on, now the Swifties.
We're comparing two different like eras too. Like it's difficult to do such.
Beyonce is not a social media.
She not big on socials or anything. But if we had to, Taylor Swift is our age. You take a 32-year-old Taylor Swift.
How old is Beyonce?
Beyonce 42.
Okay. So
take a 32 Beyonce, and see what happens. Match her up with, like you said, that superstar that has that personality, but is also producing on the field as well. I mean, I honestly believe Beyonce is moving the needle just as much. But it's hard, like in this sense, like in what we are right now, what we're doing, like you can't really. It's hard to judge. I mean, Taylor Swift's brand right now in this point in time is absolutely insane. I mean,
incredible, and she's phenomenal at what she does.
Absolutely,
and she seems like a legit nice person.
I think you will be. I think it's, for lack of better terms, disrespectful to just dismiss the idea that Beyonce wouldn't have a chance to move the needle.
I definitely think that is.
I think that's the disrespectful part. It's worth the conversation. I'm definitely all for having a conversation, and I don't think there is necessarily a right or wrong answer, but to just dismiss the idea that Beyonce wouldn't be able to move the needle is kind of crazy to me. And that's the problem I would have with Unk's response, because he kind of dismissed it like Beyonce can't be in that conversation at all.
Nah, facts. Casey said Beyonce is the needle.
I mean, Beyonce is the one. She is the one. I mean, wow.
This is the part that made me mad, because I've always said this. I believe Beyonce is the closest thing to Michael Jackson. I think Beyonce, Michael Jackson just had that aura. He get on stage and and everybody passes out, and they didn't pay $400.
He would just do a mini move too with that.
Boy, I ain't gonna
hit that hoe. Nah, go ahead.
My boy, he get the glove and he just put it on.
Done. About 12 people that passed out in the front row. Show got to stop for a little bit.
I'm not gonna lie. Well, I'm not gonna lie. When he did that, when he first did the moonwalk at that Motown,
yeah,
that how crazy the crowd went. I was like, okay, yeah, God doggone Mike was the man. But I do think that Michael, I do think Beyonce is closer to Michael than Taylor is.
Yes,
because
I agree with
Michael wasn't. I always say this about Beyonce, and I feel this way about Michael. There were better singers than Michael. Luther, Barry.
You sounded like Luther when
Levert. You had all these different people that can sing better. You got people that could dance better. Probably Bobby Brown. Bobby Brown probably could get Michael in old school Bobby.
I think how we look at things now, yeah, because we look at what Michael. There's people that look at what Michael do now and be like, "That's it."
Yeah, because you got niggas doing all this and
you got people doing all that other shit, yeah,
and mimicking stuff.
But I mean, yeah, I guess it'd be tough. It'd be tough to compare. But to your point,
what I was gonna say is that Mike. But there are people that sing better. There are people that dance better. But there is nobody that can put it together like Mike could. And I feel the same way
Nobody.
about Beyonce. There are people that sing better. There are people that can dance better. But who think Fantasia, Hudson, all the other people can probably sing better than Beyonce, who I do believe can sing, even though that's another rumor. I do believe can sing. And then there are people that can dance better. Ciara is somebody that comes to mind when you talk about dance, but who can put on a show like Beyonce can? Beyonce performed at Super Bowl twice.
And shut it down twice.
Beyonce, I agree. Beyonce is the needle. And let me say this too about Taylor Swift. People, we got to stop doing this. Black folks, we got to stop doing this. Now, y'all was with Travis Kelce when he was dating the black girl.
I didn't know if we was going to bring this up, but I'm all for it.
I just want to say this, then we can move on to the next thing.
I'm all for it.
Y'all mad at Travis. Y'all was with him when he was dating the black girl. I don't know what's going on in their relationship, but when he dumped her, he left the black girl. Then he went and got Taylor Swift, and then I hear people just because then there's a video of her walking down a runway, and so everybody was like, "Oh, look what he lost! Look what he lost!
Look what he gained! $1.1 billion.
Listen,
that's how much she's worth.
I understand, y'all. I understand. You know, I get it. But come on, folks, we gotta be realistic now, y'all.
Come on, man.
Why nobody got mad when Serena left her boyfriend, went with the white dude that was a billionaire?
Everybody is like, "Go ahead, Serena, do your thing."
Right? I ain't hear nobody say she lost the bag. So, folks, we have to start doing this, y'all. Let that black woman
keep the same energy.
Let her go and be a runway model. She will find somebody else that she likes.
She's gonna be great in her. She's gonna be great in her.
She's gonna be great in whatever she does. She's awesome. I'm sure their relationship was fun while it lasted, but now he has the biggest pop star in the world.
She's worth $1.1 billion.
And that other one probably worth 1.1 hundred. So let's just say that. I just wanted to say that, people. Let's just leave that black lady alone and let Travis Kelce just be with. It is not a downgrade. It is not a downgrade. Let's just get that out. I want to make this very clear today on this episode. That is not a downgrade. He is with Taylor Swift. Okay. I just wanted to get that off my chest.
And there's people still going, that is definitely a downgrade. Look at her. She don't matter.
Just because she walking down the runway. I said, y'all make me sick. I told you last week, I'm tired.
With some cheeks out. Like, come on, man. That's crazy.
I'm sure she's a nice young lady.
I'm sure she is too. I don't know if she $1.1 billion is nice, but I'm sure she's very, very nice. Not.
And you don't know what these people are like behind closed doors.
Right, right.
Looking at Taylor, she seems like she's genuinely interested, because I don't care what you say. That is a lot to do. I think they said for the Super Bowl, she has a show in Japan the night before. So she's trying to figure out how she can go do the show in Japan and get to Vegas in time for the Super Bowl.
I don't know where it's at. I know it's overseas, but I was talking about it with Kate and our friend Cynthia. I think she said that she would have to perform and literally leave right after she gets off stage to make it to Vegas 30 minutes before the Super Bowl starts, before kickoff. If she gets off the stage, head straight to the plane, it's Taylor Swift. It's very possible. Like, it's very possible to do. But it would be 30 minutes before kickoff, but she'll make it.
That's going to be crazy. Well, shout out to Taylor Swift. Shout out to Taylor Swift. Shout out to Beyonce. I'm here to defend Queen Bee. I am vice president of the male division of the Beehive. So this was a file on my desk, and it needed to be addressed today. So there will not be any Beyonce slander on this show
slander whatsoever.
And Unc, I still rock with you, but you're wrong on this one, Unc. You're wrong on this one. You're wrong on this one, Unc. But hold on, let's see. Let's go to the chat real quick. We see Roy says she's the closest to Michael as far as entertainment and putting on a show every time, of course. I just think Unc was just bringing up the numbers she's bringing in, and NFL viewers grew tremendously.
That's exactly what he's bringing up. And to that point, like, we agree. But what we don't agree with is Shannon Sharp somewhat dismissing the idea that Beyonce would be able to do the same thing. I think that's the argument. It's difficult to compare right now, But if we get Beyonce in the same age as Taylor Swift now, and she's dating one of the best players in the league, who's also one of the most personable players in the league, I'm sure she would move the needle as well.
Not to say she's performed twice at the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
they said that there's a bet right now on is Kelsey gonna propose to Taylor?
Yeah, in Canada.
I think they said the highest rated Super Bowl I think brought in 114 million, which was the 2015 Patriots versus Seahawks. Last year's game brought in 112. Let's see if this one's gonna beat 114.
It's definitely gonna be 114. I'm gonna tell you why. It's very simple. Everybody knows why. Everybody knows that Taylor has a show overseas. You know that there's going to be reports all weekend by entertainment blogs and music blogs alike on Taylor's status of getting to the Super Bowl. And if they say that she arrived before kickoff,
the number skyrocket.
The number is going to skyrocket because everybody is going to have those notifications on to see what is going to say about Taylor Swift making it to the Super Bowl. And if she makes it, I would not be surprised if they say the number is some outrageous number. I would not be surprised, bro, because that's what everybody's looking forward to.
So
not everybody, but you know what I mean.
Gonna move not only is she gonna increase viewership just because she's Taylor Swift, but now she got to throw a storyline in there so that people can keep up with it.
He goes back to what you said at the beginning of it, right? When you asked me the question about these relationships, we can't tell what's real and what's staged. We cannot tell at all. This could it's a storyline. I mean, look, come on now. It's a storyline that make it seem like once again, we don't know how genuine this, the feelings are in this relationship. But you see stuff about on a bye week, Travis Kelce goes overseas to watch a show.
Yeah, they're doing a lot for it to be.
She had a show overseas 2 days before a game, fly back, and she's at his game. That was an early game at that. Like, things like that. Like, so now with this massive storyline, knowing that she's like kind of in the middle of a tour or shows or whatever the case may be, probably at the end of the tour, but she's still doing shows and makeup shows, whatever the case may be. The day of Travis Kelce, the day of the biggest game of Travis Kelce's life, another big game, you have a show the day before overseas. And if you make it and everybody is invested in this relationship, the numbers are going to skyrocket. There's a storyline. Everybody wants to know. This is just one big movie, bro. One big movie. And the plot is, will Taylor Swift get to the Super Bowl because she has a show? It's a rom-com.
So, we're gonna keep y'all posted here because we're gonna talk about the Tuesday after the Super Bowl. We're gonna do our Super Bowl predictions next week. Let's see. Oh, hold on. I accidentally clicked on something. Here we go. Okay. Raven said, I have to think about it. Overseas is a day ahead. She would make it the day before, but she would be crazy jet lag.
I mean, it's not a whole day before, though. It's not like a whole 24 hours. That's the thing that's misconstrued. Depending, I don't necessarily know the time difference. It could be 7 to 8 hours. So when she's performing, it's nighttime, like 2 a.m. or something. Or my bad. Let's see. If she's performing on Sunday at 7, it'll be midnight Saturday. If it was a 7-hour difference for us. She ends the show at 10. It's 3 a.m. Sunday now. It's 10 p.m. Sunday night. She has to leave and get there. And maybe that's also if she's still doing her obligations, right? If she's still doing her obligations, she's still going to have to get there, get off, make sure that, she can land at a certain spot, make sure she can get to the spot, make sure she can change, make sure she can probably get up there, factoring in for all of this stuff for her to be there. It's going to be cutting it close. It ain't 24 hours ahead. It's going to be cutting it close because she probably doing stuff after the show and probably need people that has to be involved after the show to be on that plane with her. It's not like it's a crazy thing,
Japan is 15 hours ahead.
Is it in Japan though? I thought it was in like Argentina.
Well, no, I think it's in Japan. What I had read earlier.
And if it's a Monday night or Sunday night type of deal, it's gonna be a weird situation because it's a lot of other things that you probably got to factor in.
Well, we'll see if she makes it. And Taylor Swift, shout out to you. Shout out to Travis Kelce. Hope to have y'all on the show one day.
We'd love to talk about how this relationship.
Yeah, we would love to know about your travel from Japan to Vegas. And brothers, think about this, y'all. Some of y'all don't even have women that will come see y'all, and they live on the South Side. But Taylor Swift is going across the world to see her man.
It's true.
Fellas, set your standards high. Fellas,
if she's not willing to she's not willing to fly across the world to see you, something wrong.
Something's wrong.
Something is absolutely wrong.
Something's wrong. You brothers out there hating on Kelce, saying he should have left the black woman. And your black woman won't even meet you out to eat. And you worry about him because his white woman traveling 15-hour time zone differences to go watch him play a 3-hour game. But y'all go off then.
But go off, King.
Your girl talking about why you gotta have a game on the same day that I got a concert.
It's crazy.
And I remember this. I'll say this one more time. We go on to the next thing. I remember when Beyonce performed the Super Bowl and people were saying, and correct me if I'm wrong, I'm gonna close my argument with this. Beyonce was performing the Super Bowl and they said, "Hey y'all, there's a football game at Beyonce's concert."
That's very true. That's very true. That's very true. That's something that I vividly remember seeing.
People said, "Oh yeah, there's a football game at Beyonce's concert." Anyways, moving on. We don't like today is not like put women against each other day. But that's just what this news week and Taylor Swift Beyonce, that's a friendly banter.
Yes.
Kay said, I don't even remember who played. Who was that Super Bowl? Oh, that was the 49ers and the Ravens. That's when the lights went out. They said Beyonce, shut that,
because it was the third. It went out in the third quarter.
I'm telling you, bro, man, y'all got Beyonce messed up. Y'all got Beyonce messed up, bro. I don't care. Y'all got Beyonce messed up. Anyways, so we're not trying to put women together this week, but it seems like the women are going against each other. So please, ladies, we got a lot of ladies in the chat today. This is dope. Thank y'all for joining us today. But we got to talk about the Nicki Minaj and Meg the Stallion beef that's going on. Now it caught me out of nowhere. So I'm gonna say my piece and I want to hear what you think about it initially. It caught me out of nowhere because I didn't really know that they was beefing. I knew Nicki and Cardi didn't like each other, but I didn't know that Nicki and
I didn't know Nicki and Cardi didn't like each other. Didn't they just have a song?
Cardi, no, I think so.
They had a song come out. Like they both was on. Wasn't they? Both on each other's songs?
I remember they did squash it because I remember Cardi threw a shoe at Nicki. They was out somewhere and she threw a shoe at her.
Oh, you said Nicki. I thought you said Meg. Okay.
If I did, I apologize. I meant Cardi and Nicki. Cardi and Nicki.
Yeah. I'm about to say. I thought you meant Cardi and Meg. Cardi and Nicki. I knew that.
Okay. Yeah. If I did say Meg, my bad. So I knew about that one, but I didn't know about Meg and Nicki until I see all this stuff unfolding this week. The news is going. I'm like, okay, what's going on? Of course, Nicki Minaj. I think her husband was charged with underage something.
Sleeping with an underage.
So he's a predator of some sort.
Or something. Yeah.
Okay, so he's a predator. So, and I guess, well, he's not. I'm not. I don't want her to come at me next
because she will.
She will, and I don't want her to say mean things that we're going to hear in a little bit. I can't wait to hear it. It's not funny, bro, but we'll talk about it, bro. So I think I didn't know where this is coming from. It does seem like it's a lot. Nicki, these two people I don't really know about because they both seem a little off to me. Because Meg always seemed a little off since that Tory Lanez stuff for me. And then Nicki's just a very off individual. She just don't feel like she gets along with anybody. If you don't bow down to her, it feels like she has a problem with you. So I want to know if I got some Nicki stands in here. Nicki, Meg, you know, even the fellas, put who team y'all on. Let me know what y'all think about this beef too. But Meg dropped the song. The song has, I think, only one line they said was a shot at Nicki, but it really made Nicki mad and made Nicki do a IG live post. Do you want me to play it now, or do you want to go after it?
Let's play.
So Nicki Nicki went on IG live. We got like about a minute clip. Nicki went on IG live and addressed the song shortly after. This is before she dropped her diss song, when she dropped that yesterday. And here it is.
Down behind you, so you bringing up 30-year-old teeth from when this man was a 15-year-old child. You bringing up 30-year-old teeth because no man has ever and will ever fucking love you.
Ma.
And lying on your dead mother, on your dead mama, on your dead, you know, lied on a dead mama, lied on a dead mama, lied on a dead mama, lied on your, I said lied on her, hey sexy red, she done lied, she lied and she cried and she lied and she cried, she said she lied and she.
Hold on. That's not funny. But I'm just mad that the song go hard. But hold on, let's
cry and she lie and she cry, and then she lie and she cry and she lie and she cry, cause she got blogs all up her stupid doofy self ass every press. I said no well, I don't give up, but for the rip up the duck drew. And then she tried to rap double time, lied on your dead mama, 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 mama.
So Nicki went on IG live, and it's it's one of them things. I'm just so mad because I'll be 100% honest with y'all. The Dead Mama song go way harder than the diss track she wrote, because that diss track was trash.
The diss track was absolutely
terrible. I was expecting to hear some Ether, some back to back, some of that classic, some No Vaseline. That's what I was waiting on. And then when she gave me the Dead Mama song, go way harder than that. I'm sorry, and I'm sorry that song that would hurt my feelings more than the diss track she dropped. If I was in this beat and she was talking about my mama, that would hurt me more than the diss track she dropped.
Well, duh, that's just about what she's saying. But of course it's going.
No, because the diss track is supposed to be the one that's like, he did what? What? You said what? No, what? Oh, it's supposed to. That's what a diss track's supposed to make you do. But the fact that she got on Instagram Live
and she lie and she cry, and then she lie and she cry and she lie and she cry, cause she got blogs all up her stupid doofy self ass.
She said she got blinds all up on her stupid doofies. Wait a minute, rewind that. Play it again.
And she lie and she cry, and then she lie and she cry and she lie and she cry, cause she got blogs all up her stupid doofy self ass every press. I said no well, I don't give up, but for the rip up the duck drew. And then she.
All right, so as you can see, she put a lot of passion into that song. I just never got down with Nicki Minaj's. You know, she get the switching it up, and I don't know what to do, but you got you know, it just it's so much to keep up with when I'm listening to the song. Now, I was a fan of Nicki when she went hard on Monster. What? That's how Nicki sound, bro. She whispered and she get loud and she start talking. That's how she do, bro. And I hate it with a passion, bro. I hate it with a passion, bro. So when she made the Dead Mama song, it sounds like all of her raps. Dead mama, dead mama, dead mama. That's how all of her raps sound.
You're not lying.
Everything sounds like the Dead Mama song. So now Nicki will forever get compared to the Dead Mama song because that's how every song that she makes sounds like.
Oh man, dog. How did we get here?
I'm sorry, I went long-winded. What do you think?
I'm laughing.
And she lie and she cry. She said she lie and she cry and she lie and she cry, and then she lie and she cry and she lie and she cry, cause she got blogs all up her stupid doofy self ass.
You know, when you like just with the homies and you just you may be trying to talk and you say something crazy and the homies just be joking and then flip that bitch into a song or something or a freestyle. That's what,
man, I'm hungry. Man, I'm hungry. Hungry.
Hey.
Man, I'm hungry. Man, I need me some chips, some dip, and put a little fork on these chips, some dips. Yeah, that's exactly what it was like. That's what it was like. That's your dead mama. That's not funny, man. That's not funny. That's not funny. I'm sorry, y'all. We were laughing at pre-show. It's not, but it's just.
It's not funny. Look, what she's singing about is not funny. We cannot repeat it enough. What she's saying is not funny. It's just how it's performed is what's funny. Now, Nicki Minaj is completely out of pocket. Leave her mother's passing out of this. Just leave it out. Like not you going a little bit too far. Not a little bit. You're going way too far. Leave her late mother out of this. There's no need for you to make a New Orleans bounce music about her lying.
It was a little New Orleans bouncy though.
There's no reason for that.
Oh, you knew with a Big Frida. I got all my. Never mind. Big Frida. Y'all get on the dance floor. We got that new Nicki, that new dead mama.
Oh, call it that, bro.
Whoa, hold on.
Yes, I was just about to. I promise you, I was just about to get into that.
Okay. I'm just putting it on. I'm putting it on the screen
because I was just going to get into that about like they just have to, like now they're looking like there's going to be protection at Megan Thee Stallion's mother's burial site because this is where it's gotten.
Feed me in on this. I wasn't ready for this one. I didn't know about this.
I mean, it's just. I mean, you know, Nicki's clan is crazy.
We just got done talking about the Swifties. We got done talking about the Beehives. But I don't think neither one of them, they'll make you lose your job. But I don't think neither one of them fan bases is going to go dig up nobody's grave. What do you call the Nickies?
I don't.
The Barbs.
The Barbs.
So the Barbs, yeah. the Barbs, they do stuff like that?
It's a very, very weird and crazy situation. I mean, as soon as that got brought up, that was the next thing that people was like that came out was like there's going to be protection at Megan's mother's burial site, which is insane. This is where it's come to. For what?
Nah, facts. That's crazy.
That the fact that you bringing in her late mother into a beef, that's insane.
I mean, but you know this. But when it's a beef.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro.
When it's a beef, we already know how this goes. Remember Gucci Mane when he told Jeezy on stage and they verses and was smoking on Pookie tonight or something, and yeah, like so it's just the Tupac and them did it. It's just
I mean it is what it is. Yeah, it is what it is, but it's just it's crazy, dog. Like y'all like is he? I don't know, because like their beefs was like, hey, like yeah, I see him on site. It's on site. Nicki, like, is it really on site? Like,
I think at this point it can be.
Now, yeah, at this point it's definitely on site for sure. But previously, was it ever like this to be on site? Like, why did you want to take it to this level?
Look, I need all y'all to just get it together. Just think about the good Lord and where He has brought y'all from, and y'all be saved. You young ladies go and get saved and know God.
No,
that'd be my advice to Meg and Nicki. To know God is to love Him.
To love Him.
Amen. But that's my advice to Nicki and what's her name now? Meg the Stallion. Because this is ridiculous.
It really is.
Because all this. whoo, I don't want to hear it because she said she got something else. If she keep talking, she gonna drop another track. So, whoo.
Who said that? Nikki?
Nikki said this. Nikki said she got 2 bullets in the chamber, but she only shot 1. That's what she said. I don't know how true it is. I'm just going on what she said.
It's a reason why she had 2, because she knew that first one was gonna be a miss.
Yeah,
that shit was terrible. It didn't even. I mean, I think what made it terrible is that she didn't rap like she usually rap. If she rapped like she usually rapped on,
if she'd have went back to that monster.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it's supposed to be. One of the coldest hip hop verses I've ever heard. So
if you're gonna do with this, it's got to be monster worthy. Got to be monster worthy, because that shit is. It wasn't it.
Well,
it just wasn't it.
This transition about to be crazy.
Okay.
Because the whole world want to see them fight, and the perfect person that would have been to put them together back in the day is Vince McMahon. Vincent McMahon.
Great transition.
Vince McMahon, man. I don't really know much of it. We don't got to be here long. I just wanted to touch on it because I got a new name for him.
What's his name?
Vince McWoman. So Vince McWoman is out here having real bra and panty matches. And I remember when I found out R. Kelly was peeing on girls, I said, man, that's messed up, man. He makes such good music. I remember when they said Bill Cosby was sipping drugs into people's drinks and knocking them out and raping them. I said, no, not Family Man Bill Cosby. He's special to us. But when I found out Vince McMahon was doing what he was doing, which I believe he was in a form of sex trafficking.
Yeah. A form of it.
I wasn't surprised.
And, I can't say I'm surprised either.
And I think, and for people that know me, and people that might not know me, and they might learn something new right here. Wrestling was dear to my heart when I was a child. It was dear to my heart. I absolutely loved wrestling. I thought it was the best thing since sliced bread. It was awesome to see The Rock and you sitting there and Stone Cold. Oh my God, they're going to fight. Oh. And it was just such an amazing event every Monday and Thursday, Friday, whatever day stuff came on, and pay-per-views on Sunday. So it was a huge part of my childhood. So to see Vince McMahon go out like this, I'm just not surprised, but it sucks.
It sucks. It's once again, not surprising.
It's not surprising. I mean, I can see Vince McMahon doing some stuff like this.
Not surprising. They said that he dangled he dangled promotions over her head. And the only way she was able to get to that promotion was through sex.
So he was pimp.
And the trafficking came to where he would like tell other men within the company, one of them being like the head of like talent or something. So like with promotions, she would have to like have sex with him, but then she would also have to be with the head of talent and somebody else, so on and so forth, throughout the company, in order to get to where she wanted to be. Like, it's crazy. That was the trafficking part of it. Like, I think they said it's only one name that's in the document, but it was multiple people that he tried to traffic her to, or successfully did traffic her to.
Well, seems like Vince McMahon, he had some issues, and it seemed like he had an old school mind of thinking, because that's probably how a lot of that stuff. That's how women had believed back in the day, like to get promotion stuff, you had to do stuff like that to move up in companies and stuff. So he, when he's created this massive enterprise, this massive company, you can't tell nobody like Vince McMahon what to do. Vince McMahon gonna do exactly whatever he want to do. You can't tell him what to do. So I think this is one of them things where I ain't gonna say white man, just rich man with power abusing his power to exploit somebody else.
Absolutely.
And Vince McMahon needs to go to jail. I'm glad he lost everything and he can go and be somebody else's McWoman.
Go be somebody else's McWoman.
The end is a true end of an era. So I think now Triple H takes over now, probably, or he probably would step into the board. I seen The Rock got on the board of the TKO, who owned the WWE and the UFC. So shout out to The Rock for being on the board of the very company that made him into who he is today. So shout out to him for that. I feel like The Rock is one of the people that's just always winning.
Yeah,
and that's awesome.
That is awesome. That's absolutely awesome.
So shout out to Vince McMahon, man. Shout out to the wrestling community. A lot of people seem excited. Shout out to Ross and Dub. They celebrated this. I seen Ross was gritty through his video. He put it in here today.
He definitely was gritty.
Yeah, he was definitely gritty. And so shout out to Ross. We'll definitely have to bring him on here.
I'll probably get it up real quick just so the masses how he was gritty.
Yeah, we'll have to get him on here in a couple weeks, maybe with just some more information from this trial. I'm sure that's going to be will come about, and so we'll have a further discussion on this one. But God doggone Vince McMahon, man.
Damn Vince McMahon, man. It's just insane. Just I see at first I was struggling with why you went with Vince McMahon, but then I realized what his name was, and I see what you did. I see what you did. But here we go. Here's the clip of Ross the Chosen One's reaction to Vince McMahon resigning.
Oh, hold on.
You gotta.
There you go.
Did you put it on there? There you go.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, yeah. Yeah, man. Yes, sir. Oh, that boy Vince is gone. Finally. Well, once again, he's gone. Oh, my goodness. I wish I could have been in the boardroom when someone hit Vince with the "You're fired." Oh, yes, sir.
There you go, back to the gritty.
It's a parade in my city. Yeah.
Oh man, dog, bro. Shout out to Ross, man. Shout out to Ross.
Nah, fact. Shout out to Ross. I seen something this week, and I know there's some people in the chat that's with me. I know some people probably was waiting on this. But there's, I want to go somewhere first before that.
Let's go.
I'm gonna end with that one. I want to go with this one first. Now, last week y'all talked about me because I was talking about Donald Trump, and how I might be converting. And I want to show y'all an example of why I'm converting. Team DT, make America great again. Watch this. Let me know what you think about this, Flight. Flight never seen? I think I sent him this video, actually. I think I sent him this on Twitter, but let's just check it out together.
We'll teach Donald Trump a valuable lesson. Don't mess with the women in America unless you want to get the benefit.
Okay, so let's break that down. Let's stay with me, y'all. Let's watch it again. Come on now, what we loading up? It's only 7-second video. Come on. Let's see. Here we go. Let's try it now. Oh, now you want to act funny. What? Okay. I know it's real fast, y'all. You have to catch it when he say it. Okay. Let's go one more time. I don't know if the video is not showing up, y'all. It's acting funny with me. You know what? I know what to do. Hold on. Let's delete it. And then let me put it right back in there. All right, y'all. We're going to listen to it together one more time. Everybody get it together. Because if you can tell me what he said, I will vote for him. That's the game we're going to play today. If you can tell me what he said, he has my vote today. Let's break it down together.
We'll teach Donald Trump a valuable lesson. Don't mess with the women in America unless you want to get the benefit.
Okay. Anybody know what he said? Because somebody in the chat, break that down for me right now, please. If you can tell me what he said, he has my vote today. Because it's not him I'm mad at. It's everybody clapping around like they heard exactly what he said. And this is what I be talking about when I like people. Hold on, let's see. Don't mess with the women of America unless you want to give them benefits. Okay, so let's go back and listen to that.
That has to be it.
Let's see. She probably went and looked up a transcript. Let's see. I think it's close. I don't think that's what he was saying, though.
It didn't play anything on the stream.
It didn't? Mm-mm. Okay, hold on. It's playing in my ear. Okay, you know what? I don't know why it's doing that, but I'm just gonna delete it. Okay, so that's what you heard too. Where's the video? Joe Biden old age. Here you go. So Joe Biden old age. Well, that's the name of the video. Mama said, "Picture, you just don't understand what would happen with Trump." Because Biden said we will teach Donald Trump if you want to keep the benefits. He needs the benefits. Obviously, he needs medical benefits. If he doesn't even want to use the benefits, why do I want his benefit plan? Let's listen to this one more time. And let's see.
We'll teach Donald Trump a valuable lesson. Don't mess with the women in America unless you want to get the benefit.
Okay. All right, we're going to move on.
It's definitely don't mess with the women of America unless you want to give them benefits. It's definitely that.
That's what we're going with.
That's definitely that.
Nah, I'm gonna need to put a professional against that. Because it's two. If it's two people, I'm tired of. Casey said when I said he needs the benefits.
He needs the benefits.
So.
Oh my God.
Democrat, the left. I'm blurred. Let me get back. Okay, focus me back in. Okay, whatever. It doesn't focus. Okay, so there we go. So the left is making me mad, and Christians are making me mad. So I have another video for you, Flight, today on this great episode. And chat, I need y'all to. I'm gonna give a little backstory with this one. So this next clip I'm about to show, Flight, y'all, and for those who know this in the chat, please be ready to speak about it. Kim Burrell is a gospel singer, and Kim Burrell, you know, she has a little history of how can I say this, being unholy. There's a show that I watch on BET Plus called Kingdom Business. It's where Yolanda Adams is some kind. She's a gospel artist that has this gospel music campaign, is whatever it is, and she's evil in that show. She just does some really hateful and spiteful things. Okay. All right, here we go. Now, let's go here. She was at a church. Oh, here we go. She was at a church, and she was, I don't know, I'm gonna say she was ministering, but she was performing at the church, and she was trying to, you know, get the crowd going. And then this is the video that I have to show you. This is Kim Burrell, gospel singer. That's why I'm mad at Christians right now.
Thank you. It's a solo. God's using me. Don't sing with me right now, Lord. I'm singing alone now. You, ma'am, with that mask. Let that mask work for you. I'm singing alone. Lord, I'll be back. No, I'll call on you when I'm ready. Thank.
She told that lady, let that mask work for you. So she said, I'll be back. No, I'll come get you. When I see this video this week, I laughed for about an hour straight. So this is not as. Let me put the comments on the screen.
I would have left the church.
Put the. Hold on. All right. Let me come back. Okay. So, oh my God. Case said, "Let that mask," and then Roy says, "I would have left the church." Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people would have. Okay, so let's break this down. So, Kim Burrell is a gospel singer who people like Yolanda Adams. If Yolanda Adams come to your church, you're gonna be open my door. I forgot the name of the song, but whatever song she got, Chad said she would have took her offering back. They might pay you, but they ain't gonna pay you my $5. But when you're a singer like that, people want to sing along. That's just you're famous. You're a celebrity. You're a gospel artist. That's what happens. People want to sing with the gospel artist. So then I did a little digging. Now I didn't know that Kim Burrell. First of all, for those who I see, we got some people coming into the chat, people coming into this live stream. I want to play the video one more time of Kim Burrell at the church, and this is what she told this lady that was trying to sing along with her in the church.
Thank you. It's a solo. God's using me. Don't sing with me right now, Lord. I'm singing alone now.
I'm singing alone.
Ma'am, with that mask. Let that mask work for you. I'm singing alone. Lord, I'll be back. No, I'll call on you when I'm ready.
She said, she said, let that mask work for you, so keep your mouth closed. That's basically what she was telling her. But I think, I come to find out that this lady been rude.
I'm about to say her name sound familiar. Didn't she say something about calling like people broken, ugly, or something?
She did, and I couldn't find that clip because it was so funny. I heard it. Oh, I heard it, and I could not find that clip for nothing.
Oh my gosh!
But I did find this one. Now this one, y'all bear with me, y'all. This one's 2 minutes long, but I won't play this one over and over. But I do want us to get one real good grasp of this one. So the premise behind this video: this is Kim Burrell. This is Sunday's Best. Yolanda Adams, Kiara Sheard, Kim Burrell, and Donnie McClurkin. They're all at the table. They're all looking at the guys auditioning. Some people might have seen it. This is a very old clip, but when I seen this, I said, "This lady been rude, and this is funny." I'm gonna roll it right now.
I love you too. Yolanda, I love you. The reason why I came back is because of the simple fact you told me I like your voice. I'm looking very forward to seeing you next year. God is with you. You are anointed, and because of you is the reason why I came back.
I heard some things in your voice that are really, really good. Make sure you audition next year.
People get nervous and stuff, but I'm letting y'all know I'm Dennis Christopher Brigham.
All right now.
Somebody.
All right now.
Stop me.
So Kim Burrell been like this. There are some people that I know that is in our circle that knows Kim Burrell personally, and I'm not gonna say their names because I don't want that their relationship to be ruined if she ever was to see this. But that Mike, hey Mike, that part took me out too. Hey. I feel like it's not supposed to be funny, but it's a lot of sneaky moments in there. Like Kim Burrell, I been stop liking you.
She said, I been made my decision while you were singing.
That lady rude, man. Somebody said somebody said her and Gabrielle Union the same age, but because she moving evil ways, she look older.
It's true. I think it's true. I'm about to see how old she is. She's 51.
Yeah, I think Gabrielle Union is too. So yeah, they put their pictures side by side and was like, when you ain't living holy. And then what made me mad in the whole video, and what made me look at somebody that I wouldn't even, you know how sometimes you just, you know how sometimes you, how do I want to say this? Sometimes you watch something for something else, and then you notice something else. And what made me mad was Donnie McClurkin. He want to come in there with the listen. Every time I hear you just stand, like I hate that he talks like that. Hey, listen. He wasn't making fun of you. We was talking about. Sorry, he got asthma. We was talking about something else. It wasn't about you. Hey, Donnie, shut up. Donnie. Because I'm like, y'all don't understand where this nigga coming from. Like, I think I said it. I did all good. I did good.
You was doing good. You was doing good.
I did. That's what he said. Like, we have personal relations. I can't even talk like Donnie because I run out of breath so quick. We have personal relationships.
Oh my gosh, dog.
But like I said, if you're a performer and you're up there, you don't know what they're laughing at. That's rude. That's like being in a room and somebody whispering and laughing at each other and then looking at you and they still bust out laughing. Like, what y'all talking about? Oh no, we talking about something that happened yesterday. Well, y'all need to take care of that. Y'all need to take care of that. Y'all need to take care of that.
Bro, that is so funny, dog.
Okay, hold on now. See, Roy coming in here with the mess. See, Roy, this ain't a messy show. But since you were talking about it, he said that I heard Donnie was gay. He said, I don't know. That's what he heard. But listen, this ain't a messy show. But I don't know if Donnie gay or not. I mean, that's
where that come from.
I don't know if he's gay or not.
What is going on?
If he is gay, I can't sing "Stand" the same way no more.
What is going on?
That's just it is what it is. If that's what he does, then I can't. Yep.
Whew.
So, all in all, y'all, these gospel singers is out here living foul, man. And so the left and gospel singers, baby, I do agree with that. I do agree with that. So let's talk about Yolanda last then.
She told him back-to-back years to come back because didn't she tell him to come back the year before?
Well, I'm not gonna blame Yolanda. I'm not gonna blame Yolanda because I give her a lot of trouble because she on that show and she does a really good job at being mean. And I feel like that's how she is in real life. Even though somebody else around me said that she is. I'm not gonna say no names, but they said that she is a jerk. But I mean, if people are jerks, or were they just a jerk that day because something happened? But who knows? Right. So Yolanda wrong just for coming. I think she might have saw he had something. Because I mean it was kind of, and probably Roy, you're right. Probably she was being nice, and who knows? She probably didn't think he was gonna actually come back.
True.
I don't know. I don't think Sunday Best is still on, but I don't know where Christopher Dennis Brigham is right now. But wherever you are, brother, I hope that you are making music, and don't you let Kim Burrell stop you from doing what you do.
Dream. No.
Yeah.
Keep on singing. You're gonna be the next biggest gospel artist there is.
Facts.
You keep doing your thing. Kim Burrell got some things that she need to work out in her own.
Yeah, because she definitely got some issues.
Cry and she lie and she cry. She lie and she cry and she lie and she cry. And then she lie and she cry and she lie and she cry. Cause she got blogs all up her stupid doofy self ass every press. I said no, it's a 15-year-old.
All right, take us out of here, Flight. Take us out of here. Yeah, Yolanda that made that man use his rent money. Knowing that landlord gave him one more chance when he went last year. That landlord was like, listen, I'm going to give you one more chance. And he waited till next October. He went back.
Oh, man.
Hey, the chat demanded it.
She said she lied and she cried and she lied and she cried.
I gotta
she lied and she cried and she lied and she cried. She got blogs all up.
That's what you stupid doof yourself.
I said no, well, I don't give up. And then she tried to rap double time. Lied on your dead mama. 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 Mama, lied on your dead mama.
Dog, it sounds like Lil Wayne about to come in on the feature, bro.
Just take me out of here. I need to go home. I'm gonna go home.
Man, it's time to go. It's time to go. It's time to go. This has been episode 68 of the Don't Cancel Me podcast, man. Please make sure that you drop a like on the live stream.
We'll teach Donald Trump a valuable lesson. Don't mess with the men in America unless you want to get the benefit.
All right, go. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna play no more. I ain't got no more to play. Go ahead. That gotta be the intro for next week. That's how we coming to the show. That's on your dead mama. That's on your dead mama. All right, I'm sorry. Let's go, man. I'm sorry. If you want to catch us, the after party is going to be on Twitch. If you want to follow twitch.com/VinoFlight or something like that, twitch.tv/VinoFlight, twitch.tv//Petrie Perfect. The after party, we're going to be on there about 9:30, 9:45. Make sure y'all join us on Twitch. We keep the conversations going on there. Come enjoy some games and great conversations.
Oh my gosh, man. It's gonna be stuck in my head all week, dog.
Which one? Biden or Nikki?
Nikki.
Yeah, Nikki tough.
Nikki, that is tough, man. I'm mad that I think it's the stupid doofy stuff. I think that's the part that get me, dog. All right, man. Episode 68. Make sure that you drop a like. Make sure that you subscribe. Make sure that you ring the bell to be notified whenever we drop a video, whenever we put up a short, or whenever we go live. Make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. We have 577 subscribers.
Road to 600. We want to get to
600. Trying to get to 600. So please make sure if you have not subscribed, hit that subscribe button and tell a friend to tell a friend. Make sure you share the page and make sure that you liking all of the videos and everything and keep us in the algorithm. As always, we greatly appreciate all of the love. We appreciate everybody kicking it with us for this episode. And until next week, we're going to holler at y'all. Peace.
Go Texans.